Alrighty, so today we have some R3 Bananza with fire. We're gonna pop right in here, and today we're gonna try and go late game, get some epic late game, get some story time. Got player here who has a lot of medallions for Yellow Stadium here. This is 5 medallion arena here. 13,000 is a lot. Let's try and get a nice late game map here. Wizards keeps okay. Do we get a water tower? No. This is interesting. Ooh, we'll do this to start out if you want player, but they might skip it. Today we're gonna talk about shots. I don't know. Shots are kind of like creepy. So I have allergy shots here, and basically the goal of them is to make it so my allergy symptoms aren't as bad because I have no allergies. And ooh, they want to go late game with this. This is pretty good. This is like generic though. That's the problem though. I like things that are like really unique maybe, but it's okay. Yeah, let's beast it out. We know how to do this. We can do this. This is very similar to something we've done before though too. But we'll start off. We're gonna start off here with the heli. No, we'll start with the wizard. We want to take it late game, so we're gonna try and pop down these. It's gonna come down to every heli count, so we're gonna try and fit in these helis as nicely as we can. So we're gonna put that right there. Boom. We're gonna put this, and this is gonna be our heli. This will turn into Apache Jar Chip. Now we do have knockout here, so we're gonna have to go for multiple helis here, just fine. Then we're gonna start ecoing in a hot second here. There we go. We're gonna save every road spike, save every life, and now we're chilling. So shots, okay? So I was really scared of shots when I was little, and I'm still kind of scared of shots. Like, honestly, it's not fun. It's a needle going to your skin. And you have a lot of people telling you, your parents tell you, like, oh, the shots won't hurt. And they do hurt. And then you kind of lose that trust. But, I don't know. I remember there was this book back in the day. It was like Froggy Goes to the Dentist. And there's this guy named Froggy, and he was the coolest guy ever. He lived in Frogland, and everyone was a frog. And he was going to go to the doctor one day, and he was really scared of getting a shot. It was like the most nerve-wracking thing. And so it's kind of a cool book because then you get to learn, like, if you're a child and you're afraid of shots, you see someone else going through the same scenario and you're like, yo, what do I do? And you kind of learn. We need to be sending blues here. Oops. Let's go for quad darts on both of these. We should be okay. Let's do that. But basically when you're reading the book, it's like, so basically Froggy's scared of the shot. He's afraid of the needle. It's like really nerve-wracking. And so he goes in the doctor's appointment, he goes through it all, and then finally the doctor's like, okay, it's time for your shot. And he's like, oh no, he's really freaked out. And then the doctor's like, I'm just kidding. Here's a sucker. Here's a lollipop. You know what? You've been a good patient. And so the moral of the story is just like, don't get it, like, I don't know. Like, that's not a good deal. Like, you were writing a book on how to like conquer fear of snakes. And then you just wrote just like, avoid snakes at all costs. It's not like, that's not that helpful. Yeek, we're leaked out a little bit. That's not good. We don't want to leak down. 3 lives. All right, let's go for this. They're saying sorry. They don't want to take me down. No, it's good. We're chill. Rush me more. Okay. I'm glad this guy's ecoing here. Sometimes people don't eco, and that prevents it from going late game. We're chilling. We're still good. But man, like shots, like it's just like there's some things you gotta go through. The shots, but yeah, just I don't know. You kind of just have to suck it up. I think of like really brave characters I've seen in a movie. Like I think about, I don't know, who's like someone's really brave. That's just like silly. You don't really see that. You don't really see that in stories. A lot of times, like people don't really have to face their worst fears in movies. Man, I need to cut the video. Like this is just like I'm not really thinking of anything. 1 second. Oh, yo, this is the reason we're struggling here. It's play with fire, so we get twice as much eco as normal. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go for 1 Apache Jar Chip here, and then we're gonna go for a mortar on top of that. Let's go for a big one here. Do that. That'll defend all non-camo balloons. And then we're gonna save up for the, I don't know. I'm not gonna rush this guy. We could try an all-out rush with knockout here, but I'm just gonna go for the Apache Jar Chip in a second here. But think of like your hero. Think of like your crush. Think of like anyone that you like. I don't know. Like think of maybe someone you look up to, and think about like them going to the shot. Like everyone, no one likes pain. Really, like, you know, like going to shots, it's not fun, but you have to do it. And so you go in there and think about it. It's gonna hurt for a few seconds, but you just gotta like kind of like do it. So you just kind of like take a deep breath, you do it, and then think about what happened after the shot. After the shot, you can go get ice cream, you can do whatever you want, and the shot will be over with by that point, and it'll be good. But like, it's just like, I don't know. It's not fun, but you will get through it. You will get through whatever pain you're going through. You'll get through the shots. But I mean, shots aren't the worst thing, you know? The worst thing I think is when they like draw blood. Draw blood is just like, that's just the thoughts, and it hurts, and it's just like, it's freaky, you know? Man. When you think about fears, there's like good, okay, so when I think a really good fear, fears are things that like, you're afraid of that irrationally, like things that you're afraid of that don't really hurt you. Because I feel like when some people ask, like, say like, oh, what's your greatest fear? Someone might say like spiders are my greatest fear. Okay. But then someone might say like, the world exploding is my greatest fear. And objectively, seeing a spider is not as bad as the world just blowing up randomly. But a fear is like something that's like kind of like, you know, it's irrational. It's like, I don't know, like I'm afraid of slugs. Slugs aren't going to hurt me. They're not going to do anything. But I don't know why they just attach onto things. And I talked about this when I had like 5K subscribers, but we're bringing it back. But slugs are just like, they're cute. They're really cute. And I'm not afraid of like the fact that they're like slimy and stuff. Like I'm fine with worms. Like, okay, so this is a story. So I remember I was in middle school. We had this huge like concrete like place in front of like the main entrance. I guess everyone has concrete or whatever. But basically it was raining one day and there's a bunch of worms on the side, on the courtyard, I don't know, the concrete. And I felt really bad for the worms. And so I'm just like, yo, what if I took the worms, like, okay, so, but you know how worms, like when it rains, they go onto the concrete and then they dry up later when the sun comes out, right? Because I don't know why they go in the concrete, it just rains. I don't know why they do that, but they do. And so I was picking up worms and putting them back in the grass. And I did that for like 20 minutes before class. And it's like, you can't save every worm, you know, it's hard, but you can at least save some of the worms, you know, which is cool. But that's just, I don't know, that's an example that I'm friends with worms, I guess. I felt really good about that. Like, no, even though I saved the worms, it didn't impact me at all. Like, if I had not done anything about the worms and just like let the worms be, it wouldn't have impacted my life at all any differently. I don't think it changed anything. But the one thing it did do is it made me feel like a better person. And that what's cool about that is whenever you fail a test, let's say something disastrous happens in the world, I think doing something nice for someone can just change everything. This sounds so weird. I feel like I'm lecturing you guys about morality and stuff, but do one thing nice. Like, okay, let's say you goofed. Let's say you said something mean to someone that you didn't mean to say. And you're accountable. If you said something mean, you're accountable for what you said and stuff, but everyone goofs at some point and you will get through it. But if you ever feel bad about stuff, you feel like, oh, man, I don't feel like a good person, go and you can go do community service. You can go do all this stuff, but just go pick up a piece of trash off the sidewalk. Like, just doing that alone will change it. Like, it's just like, yo, I did at least one good thing. Because there's a lot of people out there, you know, that don't really do, I mean, that's not true. Some people don't do a whole lot to contribute to the world. So you can kind of just say like, I'm doing stuff to contribute to the world, you know? I don't know. You shouldn't compare yourself to others. I take back what I just said. You know, just take a piece of trash, just make you feel good, you know? Make sure, like, show that like you feel like a good person, but don't compare yourself to others. There's always gonna be someone like better than you, especially like grades and stuff. Like, you know, if you like, unless you're getting like nothing wrong, which I don't know how you're gonna do that, you know, there's always be someone better. So focus on the best you can do. And I've said this before on the channel, but if you can get, if the best you can do is B's, then get B's. If the best you can do is literal D's, then get D's. That's fine. But if you're getting D's, odds are for most of you that you can do better. You know, do the best you can do. So when you look at, I don't know, if there's a problem and you need to fix it, wow, this is like philosophical, what the heck? But if there's a problem and you need to fix it, and you can't really fix it if it's out of your control. Let's say it's like, there's a really huge picnic coming on, but it's coming really huge picnic that you want to go to, but it's raining and the picnic's canceled. I'm really sad about that. You know, you can only control the controllables. So you could try and like have a picnic inside. You could try and do something, but you know, it's out of your control. You can't really do anything about that, right? I don't know where I'm going with this. I'm not gonna edit it though. Look at what we're fitting these in though. 5. Oh, they're fitting theirs in really well. This is gonna be a really close game here. 20,000 eco, perfect. We have all road selects. The one thing that could be a downfall is the 14 lives that we're missing. In theory, that could decide the game. They have an advantage, assuming they get their defense correctly up all the way. But I don't know. I don't think it'll matter too much. We're gonna go for 25,000 eco here. Yeah, let's go for 25,000 eco. We normally have like 8,000 eco, but with the play with fire that just double the eco, it just helps so much more. You can eco sooner and you can eco more. It's nice. But everything we rush towards them will come back towards us. So it's going to come down to who has the best rushes here, or who has the best defense. So let's go for 25,000 eco here. We're going to get as many helis. Every heli's going to matter. If we can fit it. Wait. Oh, why didn't I think of this before? Ooh, we got this game in the bag. Oh my gosh. We can go for extra lives with the heli pilot. Do this. And we're only going to do one wave because we do need to get defense up early. But it's going to help us get an advantage on our friend here. So let's do this. We'll continue ecoing here. And then once the ability comes back, then we'll be good. All right. Look at those skins. You never see the Tempest Tornado. They have a beard. Look at that. Oh, wait, there's a beard on the Phoenix too. I never noticed that. That's cool. It's like a whole entirely new skin. All right. Crazy. I don't even know. I barely remember what I was talking about and stuff. Oh yeah, well, I guess I was talking about fears and stuff. It is okay to be afraid. I know some people are like, I don't know. I know it's like kind of weird when you're afraid of something and that no one else, like being afraid of like public speaking or being afraid of like giving a presentation in class. It feels kind of like nerve-wracking, like embarrassing. Like everyone's giving their presentations just fine. Why am I like nervous to give presentations? But everyone's nervous to give a presentation. And the people who aren't nervous, they've either practiced a lot or they're just born that way. And that's fine. But most people, like, I don't know, it's natural to get like nervous. And even if everyone in your class is like a star performer, they like know how to speak and they like give really good presentations, like, I don't know. You'll be fine. You got this. I believe in you with the presentation. I don't know what to do. There's not really like something that really easy. I don't know how to counter like stage fright besides just like, you got this. And I don't know. Don't worry too much what other people think of you too. You know, if someone's like, let's say your hair's a little messy one day. You go to school and you're a little nervous. You're like, let's say there's this cute girl you like, and it's like, man, what if she sees my hair and then she doesn't like me? It's one day. You know what? It's one day of bad hair. So like, if you don't be too nervous about it, because I know this is gonna sound a little cruel, I guess, almost, but like, if someone doesn't like you, doesn't like you because of one bad hair day, they're probably, I don't know, they probably weren't that into you anyway and stuff. Like but you know, like it's not gonna come down. Nothing is gonna come down to one day. It comes down to multiple days. I don't know. You know what I mean? You like someone over time, kind of. Like you like someone because of multiple things, not just like one hair. And then let's say someone sees you for the first time and they see you have bad hair and they're like, oh man, I don't want to date someone with bad hair. But then the next day you come up with good hair. I don't think anyone's going to care about the bad hair from the day before, you know? And the same goes with like acne and all that stuff, you know? And everyone gets acne. We're not going to talk about that too much because that's like kind of disgusting. But like everyone, I don't know. Everyone looks weird and funny in certain days. It's chill. Right? Okay. I don't know I'm going with this. I don't know if this is helping at all with anything in real life. This is weird. We should just like create a channel, you know, like there's the odd ones out. We can create like the even ones in. Create like, I don't know. We could do this. I could just ramble and then create like animations. I could try and learn to animate in college because now's the time. Okay, we need to stop ecoing here. We have plenty of money, so let's see if we can fit more up here. Please tell me we can. No, we can't. All right, so we're gonna have to fit. How about we can? There's a small gap right here. I wonder. I don't know. Okay, that's fine. We're gonna go for wizards up here. So, boom. Fit these in, and we're gonna place them down before upgrading here. And I'm gonna just cross my fingers that this guy does not rush us here, because if they do, that's a problem. Now, as for mortar stalling here, it is gonna come down to mortar stall. With the helipod, it's gonna be hard to like aim them. Oh, we could go for a pursuit actually. This might be the one time to go for pursuit because we have mortar micro. I might actually go for pursuit for the first time in forever. Nice. So we'll do 2. The problem is pursuit can go in the wrong direction really easily here. So I'm going to go for some of these on pursuit. We're going to keep some of them not on pursuit. Then I'm going to go for this, and we're going to try and fit as many wizards as we can here. Now, mortar's not going to do as much against Moabs here. Wizard's going to be a lot better here, and you can fit in more wizards, so that we're going to definitely rely more on the wizard. But this is going to be our, where do we put our mortar stall? Right here. This is going to be our mortar stall spot. So we'll do this, and that's going to, you want to buy and sell that, and it's going to help us mortar stall. Oh, we can fit stuff right here. Crazy. Wizards are nice because you can really fit them in. So we're going to do that. That's our fitting in. And then we're going to fill in the rest of the place with helipilots and wizards here. Can we fit helipilots like in the side here? I think we, just off a hunch. Can we? Okay, they didn't, so we don't have to. We're chill. And that's what's nice about R3. You have the same exact defense. So anything they don't do, you don't have to do either. So if they don't go for, let's say this guy isn't using the heli. We don't technically have to use the heli to win, but I don't know. If we could fit in more helis, it would optimize our chances of winning. I don't know how to fit these things in. Let's go like here. Ooh, this is tight. Okay, so we got 4 right there. So now this helipods are going to matter the most here. If they can fit 5 helis in this location and we can only fit 4, that could decide the game. We're going to go for most of these on pursuit. We'll keep them on pursuit here. Okay, because we do have the wizards. If helipods are only defense, probably keep it up. It's going to be difficult to mortar micro, and I think it will come down to mortar micro. Now, as for knockout, let's place down our road spikes. We're going to put them right here, actually, because, yeah. Because we put them right around here, it's the other ZONGs are going to clear it. with their giant hitboxes. Let's chill. See, this is where you have to be careful. A little aim. The helipods are still over here, you know. Let's go for this. We'll keep that one in pursuit. And our defense is up a little late. So let's say they rush us right now. We would actually be behind. They have a better defense than us right now because they have more wizards. So we got up our defense a little late here. So you probably shouldn't have gone for as much eco. Oh, we can fit. Every wizard counts. That's the problem. So we got to fit. Every wizard counts. The more wizard we can fit in, the better. They're going for Tempest. Okay, the fact that they went for so many Tempest Tornadoes, I think that might cause them the loss here. Just because, like, Phoenixes are going to be so much better here. Now, we are going to go for some Tempest Tornadoes. There's some points where there's a lot of ceramics, and it's really hard to manage. So the Tempest Tornado can actually help a lot. So at the ends of the maps, we're going to slide some Tempest Tornadoes here. We can also slide in a big one, but the big one's going to take up too much space. I bet we can fit an extra one right here. Come on. Come on. And we should have also put our wizards up a little bit towards the front of the map first. Because when they rush you, it's a little bit like harder to get a defense. So it's easier to get a defense in the back than the front. Because if there's ZOMGs in the front, it's harder to see, you know? All right, that's... we can fit in one extra wizard here. I know we can. I smell it. There it is. Boom. Perfect. Every wizard counts. Every last pixel of wizard. This might be a little different. Look, we have different hitboxes on their side. They can fit like 4 right here. We can't. I guess it's a mirror side. So we should be able to fit in 4. Based on what they did, they fit in 4 right there. We should be able to fit in 4 right here. Can we? Oh, we can. Look at that. Taking advice from our opponent here. Boom. This guy's really good here. I can't believe we came across this guy. Oh, we know we can fit in 4 right there. Okay, we're gonna stop. Let's just go for the other stuff. We're gonna stop first. We haven't upgraded anything yet. Let's just plop these down in here. We can put the center in, actually. Round 42. Are we mutually like not right? It doesn't matter when we rush because we're gonna have the same rushes no matter what. ZOMG's coming to both sides here, so we're actually not gonna rush them, and unless they rush us, then we'll do like alternate. Then we'll both rush at the same time. All right, we're chilling. My commentary. Ooh, there's a ZOMG. We're chilling. I keep saying we're chilling. It's like I'm running out of things to say. We can mortar stall this a little bit. We should be fine here with all these helis. We would be. Okay, we're gonna go for this. Go for another one here. And normally we wouldn't go for lightning, but because for the sake of time, let's see if we can. No, don't goof. Okay, we're chill. Oh, we need to place down our road spikes early. Maybe I shouldn't go for lightning because that's just like, I don't know. We'll go for it. I hope we don't lose here. Maybe mortar stall's a little too ambitious. Maybe we should just keep them all on first. All the helipods and not in pursuit. Cause see, okay, wait, no, we're good. There we go. Should be fine. Yeah, we got up our defense way too late here. Look at our money. We have $2 million. We do not need that much. All right, we're not going for lightning anymore. I goofed. We should have gone for lightning. We're not going for lightning. We're just going for phoenixes at this point. Do that to help out. This is so sloppy. We goofed. Over-ecoing too much. Plop down our last road spike. Don't tell me just goofed right here. We're good. We're chill. Okay. Keep upgrade. It's hard to upgrade when you're being rushed, you know? Go, right side. Right side, right side. Phoenixes should come back in time. In theory, what we should do is we should force all their Phoenix abilities, then rush them all out. We should wait till all their abilities are down. Okay. Do some of this. We're chilling. And see, it's harder to see where everything is on the screen now. It's much trickier. At least we, like, if we didn't have heli at all, we'd have to fit in way more wizards and be much more tedious to upgrade. Because of the heli here, we have a lot more time and space. All right. We're going to mortar stall this once. Just to... Come on, Phoenixes. Don't goof. Okay, we're chill. Look at their Phoenixes. That's crazy. Okay. And I want to go for Tempest Tornadoes down here. I don't know if we can in time. Yeah, we're going to go for Tempest Tornadoes. Just to help out. Maybe it'll do something. One Tempest Tornado, I guess. All right. Still have more defense to get up. It's starting to get really tricky here. Round 50. But we're still not going to rush them. No, don't goof. Okay. We've gotten most of the wizards, not all of them though. I got them all in the lower left-hand corner here. We might have goofed here, actually. Do we want to pop this? This might be the end right here. We're going to try and pop it. Please don't lose because we popped it. Oh, we might have lost because we popped it. Wow. 20-minute game right there. GG, right? Okay, our company has been super this game, though. We're not restarting this. We can take down this player. That was really awesome. So what is the correct play right there? The correct play would have been go for our wizard in defense a lot earlier. Do not over eco. We did not need $2 million. Franken Bloons Laboratory Haunted House. Nice. Okay, we're gonna do one more. That was, oh man. And then we also, I think we could have kept them all in follow touch because we didn't do any mortar micro right there. We did 0. We made a plan. And basically would have bought and sell the ability to use it over again. We got Gelad here. Battle River. We got Wizard again. We're not gonna use Wizard again. Oh wait, we could try Spike Factory only with the farm. We got Shapes. Heli. Let's try like a challenge. We could try Sniper only. Ooh, Sniper with the farm. Sniper only is super difficult though. That's the problem. If they rush us, we're kind of screwed at that point. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. You know what? We might lose though. I'm just gonna keep this in mind. Sniper only is a challenge. We are not doing the optimal thing to win. But we're not gonna. We don't want to repeat last time with the heli. So here we go. All right. So we're gonna start going for these snipers here. We're gonna try and fit these in as tight as we can here. Every sniper will count. But look at even just defending the natural ones, we need a lot of defense here. They're going for sniper as well. Oh man, sniper versus sniper. Heli would be such a much better defense here. There's the heli. All right. So we genetically modified crops. We'll definitely use that by mid game when we get up all our factories here. We're gonna go for a defense really, really early here because number one, it's play with fire, so it's not gonna matter who rushes first. But actually, I do want more defense here. I don't know. We might want to rush early with this because I think the later we go, the more disastrous it's gonna be without heli. And heli did super last time, even without a stall, like round 50. Oh my goodness, crazy. Okay. Go for this. They sold the farm. Gelad, no. Okay. You got a farm. All right, beautiful. This is why we're doing the sniper. If we were in like BFB Coliseum right now, I wouldn't not be doing the sniper only challenge. All right, they're using the genetically enhanced crops. This guy's at least farming, which I'm happy about. Because we do want this guy to succeed. I don't want this guy just losing on round 22 to the ceramics. We're going for the factory. Definitely go for the factory. The factory's going to be more than a bunch of plantations. 100%. So we're going to go for the valuable bananas right off the bat here. Round 7. Look at this. Round 7. If they send me reds right now, it would be so disastrous right now. But we got the factory, so we're okay. And we'll go for multiple 2-3 snipers. Now, Trippy Pepper did a test where he did, I don't know. Well, this has been done multiple times. So basically, they did the left side sniper versus the right side sniper. And the right side sniper managed to win versus the left side sniper. So the best thing to do is do a mix of them, all right? We're going to go for a bunch of left side sniper, but we're going to mostly go for the right side sniper because there's so many balloons inside ZOMG. Because let's think about it. You got 4 ceramics, which has a lot of stuff, inside each Moab. 4 Moabs, so you got 16 ceramics, and then you got 4 BFBs. So you got 64 ceramics inside each ZOMG here. Just like, no, inside each BFB. And then that goes to 256 ceramics per ZOMG, and that's a lot of stuff to deal with, especially when there's like, and so if you send 10 ZOMGs, that's thousands of ceramics, and so that's crazy. Like you gotta be really careful here. Okay, so we're doing this. This guy might lose to reach and rainbows if they're not careful. We're gonna go for this, and we're just gonna go for these on first. Come on. Do we need a sentry gun even? The supply drop? We can do 1 supply drop for the. This is the leader. This is Tim, the leader. Tim is the leader of all the snipers. Come on, Tim. He's going to lead us to victory. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, I forgot how fun late game is. We haven't done Bananza Mode in a while. I just need to be in the right mood, too, though. It's hard, you know? You gotta be like... You gotta be willing to talk. Like, if I'm in a mood where I don't really want to... I don't know what to talk about, it's kind of difficult, because Bananza Mode, sometimes there's not much to talk about. So you have to talk about, like, random stuff, right? Going a few more facilities here. We're gonna keep placing down these snipers here because it's gonna take a while to place them down. We should start from the front too. Probably fit them all in, even with the corner. I think we can defend 1 ZMG if we get up enough snipers here, but defending multiple, eek. All right, we're chilling, and it is speeding up the rounds here. We're popping the balloons like instantly. We have $100,000 right now. We can go. Okay, seriously, we're gonna try this, and we're gonna go like here. We are taking some farm space up with their snipers, but that's okay. Right here. There we go. Okay, that's chill. And then we're going to fill out the bottom with the snipers. Beautiful. Oh man, I don't know what to say right now. This guy's doing okay with their farms. They're doing okay with their helis. What's nice about this guy is I don't think they've rushed yet. We can't really tell with the snipers, but they don't appear to be the person who's gonna rush, which is perfect. If we can take this late game. If they rush us, we kind of lose. That's the problem. Unless we can do a huge counter rush instantly. But you can't really counter and play with fire. Oh, we're also gonna place down a glue. I don't know where to place down the glue, so we're gonna go like here, around this bend right here. All right, we're optimizing our chances of winning. Sniper only. We'll use genetically modified crops in a second. On round 20. But even one BFB here would be pretty difficult here because we have to upgrade all these snipers too. But what's nice about the snipers, you can just like really fit these things in here. Like this is really nice. But it's kind of annoying too because you have to upgrade a lot. Like with helipod, you just get up what you just fit in as many as you can, then you upgrade them, and that's it because you can only fit in so many. But sniper, it's a little different. Yeek, this is. Can we fit any along this side? No, we can't. That's fine. Going for banks. Normally we would go for banks here, but I feel like we need more cash in the immediate. Oh, it is round 20. All right, we'll wait till round 21 to do it. To do genetically modified crops. Oh, yo, we can fit these in like side by side. Perfect. Nice. This is probably the smallest hitbox in the game. Maybe 0-0 Dart Monkey might be equal, but Sniper is like such a small hitbox. Such a fun tower though, infinite range. They got a few snipers up. They'll be okay against a BFB right now. ZMGs, they might be okay against one ZMG. Multiple ZMGs would definitely be difficult for them though, which is good for us. Which means if they rush us, we can rush. It rushes them back, and they'll struggle as well. All right, so we have to set some of these as strong. We also have to stagger, and the reason we want to stagger here is because the snipers fire at different times, then it stalls the ZMG different times with every time they fire, and so the ZMG stalled more overall. But what's good about the stalling is it helps your other towers pop it, but there's no other towers here. We're just kind of using the sniper only. It is round 21. I keep forgetting to use that thing. That's fine. We have plenty of money. We have $600,000. We are chilling. Round 22, we'll go for it. But, oh! That's the wrong upgrade. Please don't rush me. Whoo, look at that. Look at that cash right there. Beautiful. All right, so we're behind a balloon roost. I don't think that'll matter too much right there. That's unfortunate. We'll plop down more glue right here to help out. The glue might be cleared by a Moab for all we know, but, you know, who knows? Maybe it'll do something. Maybe there'll be a bunch of ceramics right here, and then the glue will take care of it and slow it down enough so our snipers can pop it. We're also going for some snipers on close here, because the snipers on close will help stall the Moabs. Let's go. Nearly $1 million, which is cool. We haven't upgraded into the snipers yet, so this is good that they're giving us time. If they were rushing us right now, we'd probably lose. Look at how many snipers there are. This is, oh my gosh. Look how many there are. Oh my gosh. All right. We'll do this. We'll continue. I think just play. Okay, should we upgrade a bit before placing more? Let's get a few upgrades down. So we're gonna go for the. Oh, we have so much money at this point. We're gonna actually go for sentry gun. So Tim will look like everyone else. We know Tim, the leader, is right. We know he's right here. So that's fine. We're gonna go for mostly these right sided here because the faster shooting is just gonna be so big. Now for the left side here, I don't know how many to go for. Oh, we can use all these sentry guns at once. All the supply jobs at once. I think we're gonna do that. We could build like a pattern. Oh, we need to do that. We need to do that now. Now that we decided it. What are we gonna build? We could build like a. Oh, it's too late to build like an H and I, is it? No, we could do it in the bottom. Let's try and spell out a high here. So we're gonna go for this. Let's see if we can make this work. Come on. Okay, so we're gonna do, yeah. And then this. Make these all black. So black's gonna be like the background here, and green's gonna be all the text. They might not be able to see this because they're on mobile though. That's the problem. They can't see. Ah, man. All right, that's fine. Okay, we'll do some drawing in the top. We'll do a drawing in the top here. I was gonna spell it high. See the H right there, and then there's gonna be like an I over here, but it's kind of wonky right now. Ooh, we need this one to be the left-sided. All right, we'll go for the right side. We'll fill in the stuff over here. I'm sure if we say hi, Jalad will say hi. Jalad's a nice guy, you know? Hi. Say hi back. Come on. They will say hi. They're going to say hi back on the third try. Watch this. Watch this. Third try, they're going to say hi back. I know they are. I know Jalad. All right. We're upgrading this. Tim is... Everyone's going to look like Tim now. But that's fine. Tons of sentry guns here. We could try to go for the most supply drops possible, but we're going to focus... We are going to focus on the left side. Oh, we need to fill in the high, so let's do this. We'll keep these ones on first, and we'll keep some of these on strong for now. Let's get a little bit of this down. Round 32 hasn't come yet. Okay. Do this. Do this. This is crazy. We've been getting up defense since basically the beginning, like as quick as we can, but still, we still don't have, like our money's still not infinite, and we still don't have all our defense up. It's taking a while. Set some of these on strong. And then we're gonna stagger some of these. So no faster firing, because that'll allow them to shoot at different times, right? So this, strong. Oh, I should be setting some of these on close. That's fine. We'll set you on close. I don't know. That's okay. The close thing won't matter too much. Let's go for this. Go for this. All right, we got this nice green blob in here. It's a cool texture, though. It's a really cool texture. I like it. Do more of these. We'll keep more of these in first to help out with the round 2 ceramics are really bad this round. Yo, the glue's like hidden. And we did pop all the ceramics. Perfect. Okay, that's what I was worried about. Now we're gonna go back for this right side here. Let's try it right now. Let's go for this the ultimate supply drop here. Supply drop madness. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. All the farmers sucking in some of them. I need to tap quicker. Eek. Beautiful. All right. Every now and then I just forget, like, I have to check if I'm recording. Oh man, this is a good video though. I hope this one, because sometimes it doesn't save. Sometimes you just do have those technical difficulties. Eek. This is a long video. This is such a cool pattern. Wow, we'll mix and match a little more too. Should we have more of these things set on strong? Honestly, I don't think we can. It's hard because like when a ZOMG half the snipers are set on strong, and so the ZOMG will absorb all those, and then on first, all the snipers on first, you kind of have to pop the balloons as they come. You know, it's not like you pop them down to ceramics and the ceramics get vaporized. Like one extra helipod here would make a huge difference against ceramics and stuff. We're gonna sell all these. We're chilling. There's a BFB. Here's our first exposure to some BFBs here. We shredded though, as we should with all these stuff. We're gonna put down more glue. Keep plopping that down. Oh, we should be able to fit a 3x3 in here. This guy's kind of copying us. Like instead of going for helis, they're like, oh, this guy's pattern looks so cool. Nice. All right. I hope we win this though, because I want to end this game on a win. Because we didn't win the last one, unfortunately. Because we popped it too soon. If we had like kept our, we could have like just let the ZOMGs be ZOMGs, and they would have lost because they popped it down to BFBs. But it's alright. It's still a fun game, and we lost 5 medallions. Like 5 medallions. We'll do our free spin after this, and then we'll get more. Hopefully, unless I forget. If I forget to do the free spin, I'm sorry. Hi. Oh wait, this is our 3rd try. Say hi. Nope. Okay. Well, I'm wrong. Come on, Jalad. Jalad, you got this. Say hi. Should we just say hi until they stop? All right. There's regen rainbows right here. Are they rushing us? Maybe those are natural. Yeah, they're probably natural. Jalad has not been rushing us. But we can fit one more. Okay, there's a nice fit in the middle. No, you can't. Okay, that's fine. Nice. So how do we increase the green blob here? Oh, this looks so cool. This looks so cool. Oh my gosh. All right. You chilling? Thank goodness. Jalad, thank you for not rushing us. I appreciate it. Go for snipers in the upper right-hand corner. Fit as many as you can. See how it's a little black right there? Every sniper counts. Every sniper could help. We can fit one more up there. Yes, we can. Okay. Beautiful. So now we're going to go for some green up here. I'm going to go for more green. And we're going to set more green of these things on strong, because I think that's going to be pretty helpful. Yeah. So more of these things set on strong here. Boom, boom. We also are going to go for more of the right side, I think. That's going to be way more influential. Boom, boom, boom. I don't know how much more to go for, but we're doing okay. A little bit of lag here. Don't you dare disconnect to me, Jalad. Don't you dare. We've played this pretty much perfectly here. It's just like what's optimal to go sniper-wise. And we're gonna go for a bunch of these things on first as well. Just help out against any Moabs that are in the way. Because look how it's round 39. Moabs are much stronger now. Go for this. I'm gonna get all the snipers up here in the upper right hand corner just so we don't forget about them. We're chilling. There's that. All right, we're chilling. Beautiful. It's going very, very well right now. I didn't upgrade that all the way. Yes, I did. We got it. Okay. I don't know how interesting it is. I'm not really like talking about anything. I'm just upgrading. We can talk about stuff. We can multitask, maybe. It's hard to upgrade and talk at the same time, like honestly. Okay, we're gonna connect the forest here. Connect the forest to green snipers here, and then we're gonna do the rest. We'll do the right side sniper. Are we popping these faster than they are? Oh, this is so funny. Sniper confirmed better than heli. Ha ha ha. Okay. I don't know. I've tried this before in the past, and it's just been a disaster. Like they rush us on round 23, and we just like lose. Like I just want to like put that out there that we are doing good because they are not rushing us. Ooh, we're out of money. Oh wait, supply drop. Oh my gosh, supply drop actually did something. We needed cash. It's a I guess, I mean, part of the money we're wasting is just to get up supply drop. Like, it cost $7,000, and we haven't used too many. So, in the end, we could have just not gone for supply drop. But it's easier just to tap as infinite times. Like, I'm tapping as much as I can. No. I have no money, actually. Is there max defense here? No. Take him down. They didn't rush me. They just balloon boosted. I thought they were rushing us. Okay. Go for a glue right here. We're out of money here, so hopefully it takes... The Moabs! Are you serious? Easy. GG to Jalad right there. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope it was a great day, and be sure to brush your teeth. And wow, what a good video. Yo, you guys, like... Oh, man. All right. That's it.